Spacey Sims, and we are back with more of The Sims 4 Alternate Realities Challenge. And I'm sorry, I was just checking out the people walking by. Who's this? Oh, that's Victor Fang. He's like everywhere, that guy. I was just wondering if Arliss would, anyway. So, we're going to have her travel. We're going by ourselves. Thank you very much. I think what we'll do is we're going to go. It's about time. She kind of needs to meet Arliss. We're going to go here. We're going to go visit his house. We're going to pretend that, we're going to go with town, but I just put him in for the last part and he wasn't around when we kept wandering around. So I'm going to have her pretend like she snuck into this building and his apartment, and that's how they meet. Oh, look, he's right outside. So let's just have her do a friendly introduction. Which one is his? I don't even know. We can knock. I think that's his door. So, well, maybe, you know, she came up and she was kind of looking like maybe she was trying to break into this apartment. Because I forget who lives over there, but let's say she met them and she kind of knew that maybe they weren't there. So she was kind of going over. So let's have her get to know. We're going to brighten his day. So say she was kind of trying to get into their apartment when he came up the elevator and was like, hey, what are you doing? She's like, oh, you know, I'm friends with whoever the frick they are. I forget who they are. I'm pretty sure she probably has met them around town. I honestly don't remember who lives there, but like, I don't know. Anyway, and I want them to have a good relationship. Mischief, share a conspiracy theory. Oh my god, he hugged. That's so cute. So she, you know, was like, oh, that's my friend so-and-so. I thought they were home. I was trying to, you know, I figured the door was open or whatever, you know. So he's like, Wait, who? I don't know who that was. Actually, I think that girl, isn't that... Is she going to try to steal his stuff? Oh my god, she's going to go steal something from him. She just swiped something from him! That's so cute. You know what she should do? She's hungry and he's hungry. Can we, like, actually... Let's see if we can form a group. More choices, actions, form a group. Are we in a group with him now? Can we come here and eat? Damn it. Did that not work? Hold on. More choices, actions, add to group. Let's go here together then. Go here together. Let's go outside together. His apartment is freaking sweet. She could totally live here. So I think that I want them to become friends so that, you know, obviously this is kind of the plan. Like, he's going to be a good influence on her and kind of turn her around. So I have a feeling that Jinx, she's still always going to be mischievous and probably like snagging shit and stuff like that because that's just what she does. But I feel like she'll probably be... Let's try that. Who's this? Oh, she is kind of... Who are you? Aya Chafik. She is really pretty, kind of exotic, but also looks a little bit like a hooker. So, of course, Jinx is coming over here like, yeah. So... Because I think maybe, you know, now that she's been talking to Arliss, and like he's trying to keep her out of trouble. But I think she kind of has a thing for him, oddly enough, even though he's like a good boy, you know? She's like trying to like break into this apartment and whatnot, and she's a little tough, and he is, you know, a really... Tell him a funny story. You know, I think she kind of ask about woohoo. It's so weird. Like, he's like, I don't think I should be the one telling you this. Like, you know, so she's like, look at her. Just look at the way she's kind of looking at him. Like, he's such a good, innocent boy. And then she's just kind of like, you know, but he's such a goody two-shoes, you know? So it's going to be interesting. But I have a feeling that even though, like, she gets into trouble and she does... What's he eating? Tahini? Tahini? Tajini? Tajine? I have no idea. Whatever it is. What does she has? Merguez? Guessing. Making up things. Let's flatter him. Enthused about interests. Discuss food flavors. They did that in sync. That's adorable. More choices. Friendly. Ask about career. Who knows if he has a job. Tell a joke about Martians. Careful compliment. So, you know, they're kind of just... Arliss is unemployed. Of course he is. He would be unemployed. So, you know... You know, I would say that, you know, obviously in the scheme of the Sims, she's only got 2 days to aging up. But, you know, I feel like she probably would have met Arliss earlier, you know. And maybe they would have known each other for a little while, maybe a couple months, you know, while she's running around. She's made 9 of the 27 recipes just running around town. And I feel like they would... He's a bro. You're a bro. You know, and they would have, you know, he probably would have caught her trying to steal something or doing something wrong, and he probably would have lectured her, or, you know, instead of calling the cops on her, you know, whatever. And so I think that that's kind of why then she would keep going back and talking to him and, like, you know, knowing kind of where he is, like, kind of knowing his patterns. Like, maybe she's a little bit of a stalker. Maybe she's kind of what is she going to do? Oh, she's going to watch the performance. Let's go back and brighten his day. You need to keep talking to Arliss, honey. Let's actually go... Can we go back to his house? Hold on. Let's go back to his place. You know, and I think she's got a little bit of... I think, you know... Let's go here together. I think that she's got a little thing for him, you know, without realizing it. Like, I know that right now is just... using question mark. This is the first time she's met him, I know, in the scheme of the game. What's this? Spicy tingle from successfully eating spicy food. Spicy food isn't so bad. Jinx just has to get used to it. Exactly. And she wants to become playful. We're gonna take off Cloud Gaze with her brother. I want to do things that maybe she can do with, what's his face? Is he here? Did he come here? They're supposed to go here together. Where's he? Can she steal something else of his? Oh, she's totally gonna go steal something else of his. I wonder if he's gonna catch her. He's totally gonna catch you, girl. Unless you go into a bedroom. Where are you? She totally swiped it. He's standing right there. I can't believe she's swiping shit right in front of him. She's like, yeah, I just stole 2 things from his apartment. Oh my god. Tell him a dramatic story. More choices. Funny. Tell a joke about Martians. So, she can flirt a little with him. You can compliment his appearance. Those are standard things, even though they're mischief. More choices. Can we trick with the hand buzzer? He might find that amusing. So I know that, yeah, like, this, she just met him, but let's just kind of say that, you know, let's just pretend everything that's happening now is happening over the course of a couple of months at least. So, you know, I feel like I wouldn't have been so blatantly flirty, but, what's this? Become flirty. He does not look amused. I love that. He does not look, I mean, he's kind of like grinning at her, but he was not amused. He's like, uh-huh. Okay, wow. He's got a lot of, oh, we've got a lot of money, so. You know, he's also lazy, though, so I think that's kind of the benefit. Like, so she could kind of be getting what she wants out of him. Like, she likes him, even though he's a goody two-shoes. He's got a nice place. She's, whatever, her parents, blah. But, and we're going to have to, she's not going to be able to live with him, technically, until Monet dies. So we are going to have to kind of just go back and forth. But I feel like, so I kind of, that's why I want them to be kind of friends now. So, you know what? Actually, you know, no, because we're going to have time. We have plenty of time before anything can happen between them, really. Well, so, yeah, okay, so she meets him, and let's just say, like, now, obviously, they're, oh, good, it's Monet's birthday. He's going to be old. So we should probably get home when school would start, because Monet is going to be an elder that's beautiful. And then Colt is also going to age. Colt. Why can Colt not? Is he not going to go to the bathroom? He's really got to pee, and they're not going to let him go to school. Like, oh my God, look at his needs. Oh, school should let you pee. But, you know, yeah, so, like, I feel like, yeah, okay, so maybe she's known him for, like, a couple of, like, maybe a month or so before, you know, she would age up. So in the next 2 days, we'll just say is, like, you know, she's known him for a little while, and then she does, you know, become a young adult. But, you know, she's got to take care of her aging father, and then she's kind of stuck in that situation, like, even though she wants to get out. But I feel like, you know, through her teen years, even though she's friends with Arliss, I don't think she just swiped something else from him. He is the dumbest person ever. He's standing right there and he doesn't even see her. I love it. She just keeps stealing shit from him. What did she steal? She stole a chair. And he's like, okay. Alright, so can we, like... No, where's our group thing? Can I click on her? Where's group? No, not outfits. Actions. Disband group. Okay, so we're done with the group. I want her to be able to go home. I wish she could steal more stuff while he was, you know, sleeping. You know? Like, I bet that dog statue. What's this? No. No, don't answer it. I hate that. You're like, what is it? And then it's like, all right, let's go home. So she stole like 3 things from Arliss. I think that's fucking amazing. She, you know, so she's met Arliss, and, you know, I think maybe their first meeting didn't go so well. Like, she was trying to, I don't think you know them. And then, like, whatever. It said, I'm not going to call the cops on you, just, you know, whatever. So, and I think because he's like a nice guy, he's probably tried to help her get out of trouble, you know? But of course, and I think at first, of course, she'd be like, whatever, I don't need help. But I think that from the very beginning, she kind of, like, thought he was cute. So I think that's the only reason she's agreed to, like, you know, talk to him and, like, whatever, quote unquote, get help, you know? Is it his birthday too? Yeah, let's have you... Actually, let's have you blow out the candles. Blow out candles. It's your birthday, Monet. Come on, dear. Oh, my lovely, lovely Monet. You're going to age up. But yeah, so that's why she's accepting kind of Arliss's help. Like, yeah, I have a terrible home life, and my parents are awful, and, like, I think she kind of overreacts on it. But, I mean, like, Monet could give a shit less and doesn't pay attention. And Annabelle's so goddamn busy, and I think, you know... Oh, I love the new UIs for, like, the aging up and everything that they added. They're really nice. I like them. Okay, so he's an elder. let's actually modify guess. Let's see if we can change his hair. His hair's like light blonde, you can't tell, but let's see if we can turn it gray. Not like white, but gray. If we can do this. Can we do this? Look at him all dumpy looking. He's still so cute as an old man. Perfect. Oh my god! And it changed his eyebrows. We'll do his eyebrows dark gray. Look at him. Oh, I don't know if that... Hopefully that changed it on all of his outfits. Yeah. Look at him! Look at... Look! He's barely paunchy. He's got a little paunch, but he went from like... But he's so wide on the outside. He looks like he swallowed a basketball. Oh, we gotta add other traits for him because he must not have... Let's make him gloomy. He's gloomy in his old age because he's old, because he's never become anything, because, you know, whatever. But yeah, so of course Jinx is going to be telling, you know, Arliss all this stuff, like, yeah, my father is just whatever, and like, hey, there's nothing wrong out there, but I think it's become worse because at least Piper was kind of there, but then she was just like, you know what, to hell with this, because, you know, her and Annabelle had a really torrid little affair, and she loved Annabelle. That's why she brought her into the family, and it wasn't like, you know, she was doing it originally for Monet, and like, I'm bringing you in, and we're gonna do the, and then it was just like, you know what? No, because I love her, you know, and that's when she kind of realized, like, that's why she brought Annabelle in, and obviously they had a thing going, but Annabelle, I think, was more like, you know what, I've got a family, and I've got a husband, and I can't do this, like, you know, while I'm married and while my kids are living in this house and everything. And of course, and the fact that even still is like, you know, Annabelle's also thinking like, plus Piper, she's having this affair with Don Lothario and she's like constantly talking about him. So it's like Annabelle kind of felt like, you know what, I don't necessarily think you love me either. And I feel like Annabelle is probably kind of torn because, you know, I feel like she was kind of pushed on Monet, and maybe she's realizing that maybe that's what their relationship was. That it was never anything real. It was kind of just like a forced thing with Piper being the puppet master. And I think she did have feelings for Piper because Piper was always her friend. But then I think she's confused because she's like, is it really that? Is it because like I'm feeling upset because my husband doesn't pay attention to me and I realize that our marriage is kind of a sham? And then also, like, even if she really did have feelings for Piper, Piper is having this thing with Don Lothario and, like, totally chased Katrina, Nina, and Dina, the Caliente sisters out of the damn house. So, like, you know? And I feel like, you know, I don't really know the deal with Annabelle. I don't really necessarily know if she's gonna stay, you know, if she's really gonna stay around here or if she's just gonna, like, take off. Because, you know, she's doing well in her career, but her family's bringing her down, and I feel like she could have gotten a lot further, and I think she knows that too. She could have gotten a lot further in her career if this family wasn't dragging her down. And I think she's going to get the opportunity, you know, to progress, but she would have to travel abroad, you know. Maybe she's got the chance to study, you know, somewhere in another country. And I kind of feel like, yeah, like Windenburg, you know, like they're like, hey, you could do more with your career and it would be really great, but you know, your culinary skills are fine. Now she's a mixologist now, but like if you wanted to go above and beyond, and for the restaurant, you know, where she works, they want more exotic kind of dishes, and she's gonna have to, and they want, you know, so they're gonna have to send her, they're like, you can learn at this school in Windenburg, you know, where you can still work. You'll still be working and getting paid and everything because they'll set you up with a job over there to learn these different things, these different skills, this, you know, something different that they can bring to this restaurant that like other people don't have, to just make it a little more high class, you know, because they're trying to redo it. So maybe the restaurant is actually kind of shutting down for a little while, and it's, you know, this is her option, is go there and, you know, take these classes and do this while still getting at least, you know, she would still be getting paid because she would still have a job over there. You know, at this other restaurant, they've kind of worked out this deal. And then when the restaurant reopens, you know, she could get her job back. But if they're going to change what they want to do and have more exotic kind of things on the menu and she doesn't know how to cook them or hasn't even taken class, nothing, then it's kind of going to destroy it for her. Like they're going to have to go a separate way. And she knows that. So, you know, that's kind of what's going to be happening at her work right now. So she's going to have a really big decision to make on who is he telling a story to himself? He's telling a story to himself, yeah. You know, so oh my god, I love this. It is so much different. I really like it a lot the way it does it. Oh my god, and look, I love the way it does this. Yeah, this UI is really cool. I feel like he would be a vegetarian, you know, and like, is there like dense? Maybe we'll make him a bro, I guess. I feel like he would be nature. Let's make him an outdoor enthusiast. He's like the surfer kind of dude, like, yeah, like, I mean, he doesn't have any of the bad traits because we don't have whatever bad trait he had was a custom trait and I took them all out. I need to put him back. I don't think that there were the problems with when my game wasn't working, but so yeah, so now you know, now Colt is aged up, so I kind of feel like maybe, you know, he doesn't have a lot of direction. He's not going to school. He probably wasn't doing too well in high school to begin with. Oh, well, we don't know. I'm sure he was like at least a C or D student. But I feel like he's also pretty much like the kind who would, you know, like I'm totally into surfing and then I'm totally into parasailing and I'm totally into this. And like, you know, he keeps changing and he likes being outdoors and doing crazy things. And maybe he's been considering talking about backpacking across Windenburg and doing all of that. And I feel like, you know, Annabelle now getting this option at work to go to Windenburg and learn all these culinary things would kind of be like, you know what? You know, Colt, you know, Gunnar just kind of went off on his own and kind of left, kind of pissed off, kind of with his like, I've got all these plans and like, you know, his money-making schemes, which are never going to get anywhere. But he's that guy, you know, he's that one's like, no, totally, I swear, all I need is a small investment. This is going to be the thing. And it's like you said that like 20 things ago that was the thing, and that was how you're going to make your money. And you're like, oh my god, just get a goddamn job, you know, instead of like all these crazy money-making schemes. But, you know, so I feel like, you know, Gunnar is just like, I don't want to say the black sheep because they're all freaking terrible if you think about it. But he's like the one that's just like, yeah, whatever, you don't understand my dreams. And like, I say that with like, but he's, you know, he's a little hot-headed and he's a little like of a con man and he's always trying to get money out of them. And I feel like Annabelle and Monet have just, like, Monet doesn't give a shit. He's just like, whatever. And Annabelle is just like, I can't deal with it. And Jinx is never around, and Annabelle knows it. And I think she's kind of, I hate to say that she's, we'll go. I hate to say that she's given up on Jinx, but I feel like she kind of almost has, because she never sees her, and, you know, with the whole Piper thing and Monet and like all of that, she's just like, screw it. Like, she's going to get this opportunity, and I feel like she's going to go. Like, she is going to end up going to Windenburg family, but she's going to take Colt with her because he's now a young adult. He kind of doesn't have a lot of direction, but he kind of wants to do this backpacking thing. And I feel like since it fits in with her life, she can at least keep part of her family. You know, she can keep her middle child. And, you know, I feel like that's what she would do. She would take, who's this lady? Yasmin Jawad? Jawad? Was there a Q in her name? Jawad? I don't know. That is like a name. Ooh, we don't like Cynthia Sykes. Can we get in a fight with her? Oh my god, can we get in a fight? Flash crazy eyes.
Oh, geez.
Spread a nasty rumor. I feel like we wanna. We get along with Noah. We get along with him. We don't. Penny Pizzazz is. No, now we're not talking to what's her face anymore. She stopped talking to us. More choices. Let's mean. Let's impishly pester her. I want to get in a fight tonight. And I think, you know, she's mad because, you know, she overheard her mom talking to Colt about this. She overheard because I think, you know, I think Annabelle kind of had already been asked, you know, about. He has got a schnoz, but like, aside from the well, in the beer gut, but it's the hat does not go with this outfit. But like, he's actually like kind of. I find him interesting looking. Like, he's not bad looking. He's got a really big ass nose, but you know, hey. What's that? Oh, Elsa Bjergensen. Bjergensen. Yeah, it's Elsa Bjergensen. She is like so awkward. She is like the most awkward looking thing ever. Like, look at her. Poor awkward thing. I was trying to go this way, thank you. Lauren, I feel like he needs some, like, a makeover. He's a little bit of a makeover, but, you know. But, she gets along with Penny. See, I think that was Penny's apartment that she was trying to, like, break into. Like, I'm friends with Penny. Penny's my friend, and, you know. So, yeah, I feel like maybe Jinx has heard, Annabelle talking about it with Colt, like, hey, you know, your birthday's coming up, why don't we, you know, go do this, because I'm gonna be working over there, you can be backpacking around, you know, you'll always have somebody there if something happens, you know, and then you can do something that you want to do, and I think Jinx is a little bit pissed off, so, you know, and I think that's part of why maybe she hasn't been spending a lot of time at home as well, is, you know, she knows that this could be going on, and, you know, she's out, now with her aunt, even though, you know, Piper left everybody. But I think she just went out because she knows that Annabelle's pissed at Piper, and so she kind of went out to piss off Annabelle. But the thing that she doesn't realize is she's going to be out late like she always is, and she's going to come home and not realize that, you know, Annabelle and Colt, like, you know what? I have a feeling that she probably won't even go home tonight. She will probably go to Arliss's apartment after drinking at the bar with her aunt, who's been buying her drinks when the bartender has no clue. And she's going to end up going back to Arliss's apartment and just being like, I need to stay here because I'm pissed at my mom and I don't want to go home. And, like, you know, probably crying to him about everything. Kind of opening up a little bit. And, you know, of course, he's going to be sympathetic. He's going to let her stay. And when she goes home, she's going to have totally missed Annabelle and Colt. They're going to be gone. So, yeah, I just feel like she's kind of screwing this up, but, you know, it's not really her fault because, you know, Annabelle should have been honest and should have said something, but she didn't say anything to anyone. She told Colt, she said, you know, I haven't talked to anybody else, don't say anything. Colt hasn't said anything. Colt's not the brightest crayon on the box anyway, as adorable as this poor boy is, but, you know, yeah, so, she's not even going to know what happened, so it's really terrible, but we'll probably see that in the next part, you know, when she realizes everyone's gone, so yeah, but anyway, I am going to wrap this part up here. Wow, was he talking about us? Zach? Cynthia's spreading rumors! Why don't you insult her? You need to go insult Cynthia. Cynthia was talking about you, girl. She was talking about you with Zach. He doesn't even know you. Yeah, Cynthia. Cynthia's mean. That's why we don't like her. Cool. Maybe we can fist fight her, but we're not going to be here probably when the next part starts. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.